Good. Hello, welcome, welcome. I'm going to give you a few minutes to come on in. Come on in. Welcome, 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 welcome to Food and Faith Hub Live Cooking Podcast with yours truly. I'm Sasu. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back to my new subscribers and to those that have been with me from day one. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I teach you how to cook authentic, delicious, yummy food and juice recipes, okay? I love making DIY juices. I love making hair oil, hair conditioners. So if you like natural remedies, if you like natural juices, if you like authentic, delicious food, this is the place for you. Food and Faith Hub. This is episode 21. Yes, we've made it to episode 21. And today I'm going to share with you a parasite juice cleanse recipe, okay? But before we go into the juice cleanse, I want to talk to you a little bit about, and I have my notes here before we start juicing, I want to talk to you about what is a parasite, some of the symptoms of having issues with parasites. Then we're going to talk about the different tests you can get done if you want to know if you have parasites. I'll talk about the symptoms. I'll share with you this juice recipe, and we will also talk about things that are in your kitchen cabinet, in your refrigerator that you can use to improve your gut health to deal with parasites, okay? One thing I want you to remember, guys, is your gut health is the brain of your body. Think about your gut health is the brain of your gut, okay? And you know the functions of the brain. You can't talk. If your brain is not working right, you won't be able to talk properly, move properly, your senses, everything is, your brain affects every part of your body. And when your gut health is off, it can affect every part of your body. It causes inflammation, it causes sicknesses, aches, pain, skin issues, digestive issues. So if you are stopping by and you are dealing with digestive issues, skin issues, sugar cravings, like you crave sugar so much. What else? If you're dealing with, like, you feel like sometimes so fatigued, you have a lot of brain fog, you can't focus, you can't function properly. Those are things that, something might be going on in your gut. So today we're gonna go over this recipe. You're going to hear me give you lots of prayer tips and strategies, things that you can do not only to improve the health of your body, but improve your spirit. Because if your body is out of whack and your spirit is out of whack, then everything is out of whack. So you're going to hear me talk about God a lot on this channel. You're going to hear me talk about recipes, tips and strategies that you can use to improve your spirit, soul, and body, okay? So before we get started, I need you to click that like button. When you click that like button, it lets YouTube know, TikTok, Instagram, click that like button. Especially on YouTube and TikTok, you got to click that like button. Make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you engage. Make sure you ask questions, okay? Smash that like button on YouTube. And if you're not following me on YouTube and you're watching on TikTok or Instagram, go ahead and follow me at Sasu Flavas on YouTube, and make sure you leave a comment, okay? Make sure you share this live right now with people that you know are going through gut health issues, going through lots of skin issues, health issues. Go ahead, and that's probably like 90% of the people that you know. So go ahead and share this live out, and let's get started. Thank you for liking, engage in the comments, and just talk, and let's have a good time today, okay? I'm not gonna go too scientific with you. And for those of you that don't know me, I'm a mom, I'm a wife. I am a nurse practitioner with over 15 years of experience, but I am not your doctor. If you are pregnant or breastfeeding, consult your doctor for anything that's gonna be discussed here. But I'm gonna just give you what you need to get today, okay? And I hope you enjoy this episode today. So first things first, what is a parasite? A parasite is an organism that lives inside of a host. And who is a host? You are a host, an animal or a plant is a host. And the thing about a parasite is it sucks nutrition and food from you for it to survive. So a parasite is an organism that needs a host to live and survive, and that host is either you or an animal or a plant, okay? And for some of you, you have some parasites in your life. You have some people that are sucking your strength, they're sucking the nutrients out of your body, your soul, and your spirit. So that's a little parasite that you have to deal with, okay? So that's what a parasite is. And the reason why parasites are not good to stay in your body for a long time is they suck nutrients. They release toxins into your gut. And sometimes, depending on the parasite, you can develop fever, diarrhea, chills, depending on what type of parasite you're dealing with, okay? Now, let's talk about the types of parasites. And let me know if I'm going too fast. If you have any questions, just let me know. Let's talk about some types of parasites, and we're going to keep it brief. You have your single cell parasites, which are called protozoa, okay? These are the types that cause infections such as diarrhea. Maybe you were exposed to water that was not good, you developed diarrhea, okay? Maybe you were exposed to malaria because a mosquito bit you. That can cause this type of bacteria, this type of parasite. Maybe you were exposed to cat litter and you put your hands in your face, you put your hands in your mouth, and then this parasite came into your body. So it's very important to always wash your hands, okay? The next type of parasite is worm-like parasites. These are your tapeworms, these are your hookworms, and these are the roundworms, okay? They live in our intestines. They live in the intestines, okay? Then we have the ectoparasites. Ecto means external. These are the external parasites like ticks and mites and lice. These are on the skin, okay? So these are the different types of parasites that you could be dealing with, okay? Let's talk about the common symptoms of parasites in the gut. They can cause bloating, okay? It can cause bloating, gassy feeling, diarrhea. Remember I said depending on the type of parasite you're dealing with, you might develop fever, chills. If it's from malaria, it's from a mosquito, you'll develop it. If it's from, let me go to that one. Malaria, I'm sure some of you have heard of malaria. If you travel to certain countries and you get bitten by mosquito, you can develop malaria, you can develop fever, chills, diarrhea. That parasite is now inside of your gut, okay? And then you have the different types of tiny worms that crawls into your body. It causes the skin to swell. They call this the filariasis. Okay, these are almost from mosquito bites, okay? And toxoplasmosis is the kind that is found in cat poop, okay? Someone touches the cat litter or the cat poop, doesn't wash their hands, they might get sick from the bugs, okay? So it's very important to always wash your hands, okay? Other causes of parasites is if you drink food that's not good or contaminated with these parasites, they can enter your body. Contaminated water, okay? And when you take antibiotics for a long time, it can develop parasites in your gut. Eating raw meat. Eating raw meat, okay? If the stomach acid is low in your stomach and you don't have enough acid to fight off parasites and bacteria, that can cause an issue with parasites. So it's very important to have some apple cider vinegar in your life because that's going to help your stomach. So it all goes back to our gut health, okay? Because you need enough acid in your stomach to fight off pathogens, to fight off bacteria, to fight off parasites, okay? Let's talk about the symptoms. Let's go back to the symptoms. Unexplained weight loss, bloating, gassy feeling, diarrhea, constipation. If you are craving sugar all the time. You're craving sugar. You might be dealing with a parasite, okay? You're craving sugar all the time. You're craving sugar and you're craving milky stuff. You always want cheese. You always want milky stuff. Those comfort foods. You might be dealing with some parasites, okay? Feeling very fatigued all the time, brain fog. And these symptoms, you can have these symptoms with other things going on in your body. Might not be parasites, might be a leaky gut, might be something going on in your gut, might be diabetes giving you these symptoms too, okay? Abdominal pain, like I said, diarrhea, if you get malaria from these parasites. Another thing is, if you notice that your private area is itchy, you're having your rectum, your anus is itchy, your private area is itchy, and there's no reason why it should constantly be itchy, you might be dealing with parasites, okay? If you have issues with your blood sugar is like high, your blood sugar is very uncontrolled, you're dealing with parasites. Remember, everything goes back to the gut, okay? Goes back to the gut. So I went over, okay, mood swing. Oh, teeth grinding. Teeth grinding at nighttime. You're grinding your teeth in your sleep. You might be dealing with a parasite. So fatigue, rash, eczema, psoriasis, skin issues, unexpected weight loss, teeth grinding, anxiety, bloating, diarrhea, constipation, increased hunger, always hungry, increased sugar cravings, increase wanting milky stuff. You always want cheesy stuff, milky stuff. You could be dealing with some parasites in your body, okay? And the thing about parasites is they're intermittent. They can come and then they go away. So the only really thing you can do is look at the symptoms that you might be experiencing, and if you really want to test to see if you have any parasites in your body, you can do a stool test. A stool test will help you to know if, you know, what parasite is in your body. And you know, some doctors, they don't like to give you certain tests if you don't fit the picture of somebody who's having fever, abdominal pain, they might not want to test your stool. You can actually go online, find labs that will allow you to walk in, and you can order these tests online, and you can just go there and get those drawn, but you will have to probably pay for it out of your pocket if your doctor doesn't order it, okay? Keep that in mind, that a stool sample is one of the most common tests, and a blood test, okay? So the stool sample is going to look for the eggs, it's going to look for the cysts, it's going to look for the larva, it's going to look for that parasite, okay? Another test is, and another thing, when you get the stool test, you might have to do it like several days, like not just one day. You might have to go back every 4 days, 5 days, because you want to be able to catch the parasite, okay? Because sometimes it doesn't show up in the stool. Another test that you can do is a blood test. Now this blood test is what will show up with the protozoa, the single cell parasite that I discussed, that's caused by malaria. Because if your body is invaded with a parasite, your body is going to release antigens and antibodies in response to this parasite. So a blood test, when they do a blood test, they can tell, oh, there's malaria in your blood, there's toxoplasmosis that's caused by the cat poop in your blood, or tapeworms. Okay, so a blood test will also help, but the blood test only is going to detect if you have the antigen or the antibody in your body that's causing it, and that's like the malaria type, the toxoplasmosis, okay, type. We went over the causes and see if I have any questions. Okay, so we went over the causes. And so you know what a parasite is, you know the symptoms to look for, you know what causes it. Make sure you wash your hands. Your gut health is very important. If you feed your gut what it needs, it can fight off these things in your body. If you're experiencing any of these symptoms, you might just want to start just doing a parasite cleanse taking some natural remedies into your body, okay? So here, we're gonna go over the ingredients that I have here. Put this here. So we're gonna make this Parasite Juice Cleanse, and I wanna go over the benefits of the ingredients that we're gonna be using, okay? And as you can see here, I have 2 juicers here. I have this Namawell juicer and I have this Cannoli JE24 juicer. I'm gonna use those 2 juicers to show you the difference, that there's not much difference, and we'll go over that more, okay? But I wanna show you guys. So I wanna go over now to show you guys the ingredients that we're gonna use for this Parasite Juice Cleanse, okay? The most important ingredient for this cleanse is papaya. Say after me, papaya, 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 papaya. Papaya is great. Papaya is awesome. I'm going to tell you the enzyme that papaya has in it that helps. Papaya contains an enzyme called carpane. It's an anti-parasitic compound. It's called carpane, C-A-R-P-A-I-N-E. And this helps to stop the parasites, kill the parasites in your gut. Papaya. The papaya seed is great too. We're not going to waste the papaya seed today. I'm going to show you guys the papaya seed also, okay? The papaya seed is very nutritious for you. Other natural remedies. Where's my, okay, so the papaya, yes. The papaya is great for anti-parasitic infections. It's great for digestive health. Even if you want to eat papaya, it has great benefits, even if you were not doing it for parasites, okay? It's great for digestive health. It helps to detoxify your liver. It helps with anti-inflammatory, any inflammation in your body. This is great. It boosts your immune system, has lots of vitamin C. It helps your kidneys, and it helps you with weight loss. The reason it helps with weight loss is it keeps you full. It has lots of fiber. So if you have lots of fiber in your diet, you're full easily and you're not overeating. Papaya is great for that. It has antibacterial and antifungal properties. This papaya, you can buy it in the local grocery store. If you don't have it in your grocery store, you can go to the organic store. You can go to like the Caribbean stores, the international stores, and find you papaya, okay? Some of them, depending on the country they're from, they're going to be very yellow on the outside. Some are going to be green on the outside with yellow specks, and it's still good and ready to go, okay? This is papaya. This is the star of this juice cleanse, papaya, okay? And the papaya seeds, you can eat the seeds raw. It's best if you take the papaya seeds and blend them into a smoothie. It can have a bitter taste, and it's been known that if you swallow the papaya seeds whole, it's better. But when you start taking the papaya seeds, you don't want to take all of them in one day. You want to take a little bit and gradually take it so that your stomach can get adjusted to it, okay? But I would advise that you just swallow the papaya seeds in this whole versus blending it. Some people dehydrate it and then crush it into their smoothie. I would advise that when we cut into this, you just take some of the papaya seeds and swallow it. You don't have to chew it, just swallow it, and it's gonna do what it needs to do in your stomach, okay? So some people ingest it raw, some people use it in a powder, juice, smoothies, and some people steep it and make a tea with it, okay? But if you want to just get it over with and you don't want to deal with that bitter taste, it is safe to eat this papaya, the papaya seeds whole. It is safe for you to have the papaya seed whole, okay? So it's very potent, like I said. So you want to start with a small amount and gradually increase. And a small amount might be a half teaspoon to 1 teaspoon, okay? Daily. And you can do that for 7 days. So you want to gradually increase it, okay? So we're gonna get started. And here I have pineapple. We're gonna use a little piece of the pineapple. Pineapple is great for your gut health. It has an enzyme in it, bromelain. Pineapple also helps your immune system. So we're gonna add a little pineapple in there. We're gonna add a lemon and a lime, because this keeps your gut alkalinized, and it's great for your immune system, and it's great for gut health. Lemon, lime, any citrus fruit, okay, you can add into this cleanse. And I'm gonna add an orange, okay? Then you know we gotta have ginger. You know we gotta have ginger. Ginger is great for inflammation. Ginger is great for your gut health. I mean, like I told you guys, your house should have some ginger in it, okay? Every household should have some ginger, because you can use ginger to cook. You can use ginger to do every and anything good for cough, colds, cooking, everything. Ginger is gonna be in this recipe. And our papaya is the star of the show, okay? So pineapple and papaya, it helps to break down the parasites, okay? And some other things in your kitchen cabinet that's right in your house that you can use is garlic is good. Garlic is good for, it's anti-parasitic. Garlic is antiviral. Garlic is antifungal, okay? You can chew on garlic. You can put it in your food. You can juice the garlic and put it with pineapple. Garlic is great for your gut, so I would encourage you to get some garlic in your life. You can mix some garlic and honey together, take it, and it helps with parasites too. Pumpkin seeds. If you have pumpkin seeds are great for parasites, okay, because it has an enzyme called cucurbitacin, okay, which paralyzes, I hope I'm pronouncing those enzymes right, but that thing in pumpkin seed paralyzes the worms, okay? It paralyzes those parasites into your body. So you can pour pumpkin seed on your salad, you can put it in your smoothie, or you can eat pumpkin seeds just like that. But pumpkin seeds is great for your gut health too, okay? And it's great for parasites. If you have clove, I know you have to have some clove in your cupboard. You have some fresh clove. Clove kills parasite eggs. The clove will kill parasite eggs, okay? So if you have any clove, you can chew on some clove. And clove is also great for toothaches. Clove is great for your breath. It gives you your breath a nice smelling taste. Clove is really good. So clove kills parasite eggs. And there's also something called black walnut hulls. Black walnut hulls, Hulls. You can purchase it on Amazon. Make sure it's organic. Make sure and you follow the directions, and you can put some into your water or into your tea, okay? You can mix that with the clove, and that is great. That's a natural remedy for parasites, okay? Black walnut, hull, and clove. I will make sure that I leave all of this information in the description box of this video. So if you are following me on YouTube at Sasu Flavas, you can go back and you can write these down, and you can go ahead and purchase them, okay? Especially in a time where if a time comes like the pandemic where you were in the house and you couldn't get out, but if you have these natural remedies inside of your home, when you start feeling sick or something is going on in your household, you can take these things to help to cure whatever you are going through in your body, okay? So I believe in you having natural remedies at home, that you can open that cabinet, you can open the fridge and pull it out, versus always popping a pill or popping cough and cold medicine. You can make these natural remedies at home. You can begin to think, let me see how I can get something natural to deal with this, because everything that we need, God has supplied it for us, okay? So, papaya, pineapple, lemons, lime, clove, black walnut hull. All of these things are natural. I said clove, right? Pumpkin seeds. apple cider vinegar, like apple cider vinegar. And if you have seen my fire cider recipe, you know the base of that recipe was apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is amazing. It's great for your gut health. It's great for weight loss. It's great for anti-inflammatory, and it's also great to help with your the stomach acid in your stomach. So instead of popping a pill all the time, take some apple cider vinegar with lemon, with water. Use a straw because of the acidity. It can mess with the enamel of your teeth. So I always take it with a straw and just gulp it down, okay? So apple cider vinegar, it also makes you feel full, so you can take some before you eat a large meal, and it's gonna help to curb your appetite, okay? But apple cider vinegar helps to balance the stomach acid. Remember at the beginning of this video, I said that if your stomach acid is low, then your gut is exposed to bacteria and parasites invading your body and just taking all your strength. Remember, a parasite comes to live in your body. It comes to live in an animal. A parasite comes to live on the skin, and the thing that a parasite does, a parasite is selfish. It's gonna suck the life, the nutrients out of your body, okay? And some of you have people that's doing that right now in your life. They are sucking the energy, they are sucking the life out of you. So you have to get those parasites out of your life, okay? So we're gonna get started. Let's get started. I know I did a whole lot of talking, but I hope you guys understood. I hope I made it very plain and simple for you. So now we're gonna implement, and we're gonna go ahead and get this stuff ready to, then you want me to say it again? We're gonna get this stuff cut up. My husband is gonna help me with that, and I'm gonna show you guys this recipe. So like I said, today I will be juicing this Parasite Cleanse for you, and I have two juicers here. This is the Nama Well juicer, and I have the Cannoli JE24 juicer. They both, you're gonna see, I'm gonna juice them. They're both gonna do the same thing. One is more expensive than one, and the other one is inexpensive. It gets the job done, okay? And you can look in the description box of this video, and you can get the juicer, the Cannoli JE24 juicer. You can get that. I have a special discount for that, okay? So I'm just gonna show you the difference in these juicers while I'm showing you this Parasite Cleanse. So let's get started. So I don't know if you have if you don't have a juicer right now, you can use a blender, and you'll just need a strainer to strain off the ingredients, okay? But if you don't have a juicer, you can get a juicer after the end of this video. You can just click the link in my bio. If you're on Instagram, if you're on YouTube, you can just go to the description box, click the link, and you can purchase the juicer, okay? So we're gonna get started. I'm gonna go ahead and gonna move this to the side so you guys can see when I cut the papaya. Papaya is a tropical fruit that's grown in tropical areas. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna cut it down in the middle, okay? Where is it? And look at what we have here. Look at beauty right here. Isn't this beautiful, guys? Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. So beautiful. So now I'm gonna go ahead. Remember we talked about the papaya seeds? I did, yeah. So the papaya off. So here, the papaya seed, I'm just gonna go ahead and scoop it out, okay? And also, I forgot to mention, if you go through a lot of menstrual cramp pain when you have your menstrual cycle, papaya seed really helps with that too, okay? So you see how I told you guys the papaya was looking green on the outside, but it's actually ready to go on the inside. So I'm gonna scrape this seed here. Oh, I forgot to mention, I washed all my fruits already with baking soda and vinegar. So I washed it before I started this live. So make sure you always do that, even if you purchase organic, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and scoop the papaya seeds out. Don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube, just go ahead and click the like button, click the subscribe button, leave me a comment. If you're on Instagram, go ahead and follow me on YouTube at Sasu Flavors. You can go to the link in my bio to follow, and you can also grab the cannoli JE24 juicer. And when you check out, just enter the code Sasu Flavors and you're gonna get a discount, okay? So I'm just scooping out the papaya seed. If you're just hopping on, you're gonna have to listen to the replay. We went over the benefits of the papaya seed. This is a parasite juice cleanse that I'm doing. And the papaya seeds are great for killing parasites in your gut. So we're gonna peel the skin off of the papaya, cut the skin off. So here, I'm just gonna cut the skin off, guys. You can actually cut it down into two. You can cut it down into two. And then we can do half. And then you can just cut the skin off. Make sure you don't go too deep because you don't want to waste your papaya. You want to keep as much papaya as you can. So here, this smells amazing. Give me that cream bowl, please. Right there. I'm gonna do that. And remember, for the papaya seeds, like I mentioned, you are gonna ingest them whole. If you don't, you can swallow the papaya seed whole, okay? You do not have to put it in the juice, because if you put it in the juice, it's gonna be very bitter. So go ahead and just take a half to 1 teaspoon of the seeds every day for 7 days. You don't want to overdo it because you want your stomach to get used to it. So we're gonna, since we're using the both juicers today, we're gonna do half of the papaya in one juicer and half in the next. And all the ingredients to this recipe is gonna be in the description box of the video on YouTube, okay? If you are on TikTok, go ahead and share this out on TikTok. We are making this parasite cleanse. And I'm just finishing up with this papaya. So this is gonna be half for here. Okay, and then I'm gonna show, I wanna make sure I cut these the same size, because these juicers can literally take, well, I have enough I could use for here, for both juicer. So, which one? Yeah, I'm gonna put them. Yeah, I'm gonna cut that one too. So we could leave it over there. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead. We can cut the pineapple. Let's go ahead. Can you help me cut the pineapple? husband is gonna help me with the pineapple. Let me know if you have any questions, guys. What else? So I'm gonna cut the skin of the rest of that papaya. Let me know if you ever had papaya. Let me know in the comments. Okay, so here I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. I'm gonna cut the ginger. And we're not gonna add a whole lot of pineapple. We're just gonna add a little bit in there, okay? And here I have ginger. Remember I said ginger is great for inflammation. Ginger is great for your immune system. So I'm gonna cut some ginger. And this ginger, I'm leaving the skin on. It's organic. I washed it with baking soda and vinegar. If your ginger is not organic, you might want to consider not juicing it with the skin, okay? So the first thing I'm gonna go ahead and put in here in both of the juicers, I'm gonna put the ginger in, okay? And here we have the Namawell and the cannoli JE24 juicer. And if you like a lot of ginger, you can put more ginger in here. If you don't like much ginger, you don't have to put a lot in there, okay? So I'm gonna put it in here because I like the ginger, and ginger is great for your gut health and for inflammation. And as you can see here, I have the papaya seeds. I'm gonna come show you guys the seeds. Remember, for the seeds, you're gonna do a half to a teaspoon of the seed every day for 7 days. You're not gonna ingest all of this seed. Hello, welcome. You're not gonna ingest all of this seed in one day because your stomach has to get used to this papaya seeds, okay? Some people dehydrate the seeds and use it in smoothies, or they use it in smoothies, drink it as a tea, but it's bitter. So I would encourage you to just go ahead and swallow it whole. It works better when you actually swallow it whole, okay? You keep it natural, swallow it whole, and it's great for fighting parasites in your gut. That papaya is great for that. And make sure if you just hopping on, you can go back and listen to the benefits of the papaya. And like I said, guys, since we're talking about parasites and how a parasite is an organism that lives in a human or an animal or a plant, and a parasite gets all of its nutrition from its host. It's literally sucking your strength, the nutrients from your body. And that's what's causing the bloating. Just a little. That's what's causing the bloating. And like we discussed, if it's a parasite that's caused by a mosquito and you develop malaria, then you're gonna experience the fever, the diarrhea. But if it's just a parasite that's in your intestine, you might be having lots of sugar cravings. Like I said, the itchy butt, the itchy girly, the itchy, I don't know what to call the men, but your itchy private parts. You know, like sometimes if you feel like, let's keep it real, if you're feeling like your rectum is itching you, you might be having some parasites going on in your body. Unexplained itchiness in the vaginal area. They better not censor my content. Unexplained itchiness in the vaginal and private areas. Unexplained itchiness. You took a bath, you showered, everything clean, but you still itchy down there. You might be dealing with some parasites, okay? You might be dealing with, ain't nobody want no itchy stuff, okay? So if you feel like it's itchy, you might be dealing with some parasites. And if you love a lot of sugar, you always gotta have all breads, and you're always craving milky stuff, craving that comfort food, cheese, milk, you might be dealing with some parasites in your body. If you have a lot of cats and your kids or you mess with the cat litter and you don't wash your hands, you could get parasites like that in your body. Ticks, lice on your skin, you might be dealing with parasites. Eczema, you might be dealing with parasites. Okay, so it's very important that if we take care of our gut, like I said, the gut is the brain of our bodies. If you get the gut right, then everything is gonna flow right, okay? So we have our ginger in here. I'm gonna go ahead and now add the papaya. You can eat the papaya whole too, guys. The papaya is great, like I said, for anti-parasitic. It helps with those parasites. It's great for your immune system. It helps with weight loss. It fills you up really, really well because it has so much fiber in it. And that's really good for your gut health. So you can have some papaya. So I'm adding like half in here. Then we're gonna add our pineapple, just a little. Anything that you're allergic to, you can omit from this recipe, okay? But the biggest thing in this recipe is the papaya. The pineapple is great for your gut health. It's great for inflammation. It has lots of vitamin C. If you're diabetic or you have problems with your blood sugar, you might not want to take too much, even though it's natural. You might not want to have too much pineapple. You always have to balance things out in your diet, okay? Here I have a lime. I'm going to put the lime in this one, and I'll put the lemon in the other one. And lemon, lime, I mean, every house, you got to have some lemon and lime because it's great for inflammation. It's great. It keeps your body alkalinized, which is what you need for your pH, for everything to balance well. The lemon, the lime is great for your skin. It's great for your gut. If your stomach is upset, you put lemon, lime, you put some ginger in there. It's gonna help. And you can also add apple cider vinegar with lemon, because remember I said, oh my God, throw that one. Remember I said the apple cider vinegar helps with your stomach acid, and if the stomach acid in your stomach is low, it just breeds more room for bacteria and parasites to enter into your gut. So it's good to take some apple cider vinegar in the morning with some water. You can add a little lemon in there. Some people don't like the taste of it. You can add a little honey if you want. But if you, like I said, if you go and look at my fire cider recipe, so you can add honey in it. I don't even add the honey because it tastes so good after fermenting for so many weeks. And it has the apple cider in there. And literally when I take a tablespoon of that, you can literally feel it working in your gut. And I would literally feel like I start sweating because it's pulling things out of your body. And then you just drink a lot of water and you're good to go. So apple cider vinegar is great for your gut health, and it's great for parasites, okay? If you have garlic in everybody should have some garlic. Not garlic powder now, fresh garlic, okay? Because I know you guys love to use that garlic powder and you don't like to do no fresh garlic. But fresh garlic with some honey, you can chew it. It's great for parasite. Cloves are great for parasites. Black walnut hull, it comes as a tincture. You can get it on Amazon. You can use that too. And that's great for parasites. If you want to do a parasite cleanse, you can do it twice a year. You can do it for 7 days until, you know, just do it, just go according to how your body feels. But all of us got some parasites in our guts. Okay? So, did I put the orange? Oh, and I have put in this one. Okay. So if you've been going through any gut issues, I encourage you to just change your diet up, because the food is what's causing a lot of issues in our bodies, okay? So if we get as a mom, as a wife, I want you to be able to take care of your family, take care of yourself. And these are little things that you can do at home, and when your kids see you doing it, eventually when they get to that age, they're going to follow in the same routine. Don't let them tell you, I don't like this, I don't like that. Make them drink it. Make them eat their vegetables. Like, you have to make them do it. You have to change their palate so that their palate begins to like good food. But if you eat out all the time, you're eating a lot of MSG, you're eating a lot of chemicals in your body, so your palate is not gonna crave for healthy food. But if you take your body through a detox and you begin to deal with the parasites, you begin to detox your gut, you're gonna start craving, oh, I need a healthy juice. Like, your body is gonna start wanting healthy things when you give it what it needs, okay? So I'm not gonna add the papaya seeds in. We're gonna put it in whole once we finish juicing. So here I'm gonna demonstrate the cannoli juicer and the nama juicer. And you're gonna see how they come out, and we'll see. Like I said, the nama is more expensive. The nama is $500. And this cannoli is $180. When you apply my discount at checkout, when you go to the link in my bio on Instagram, the link in the description on YouTube and on TikTok, if you go to my YouTube channel, you'll see the link there. You can put Sasu Flavas in and you can get this juicer, and you're gonna see how it works, okay? So we're gonna get started. Let's juice. I'm gonna put the cannoli one on first. And I gotta watch this one, and then I'm gonna put the nama. And with this juicer, it juices really quick. And this is a little bit smaller, so you gotta make sure you are there and ready to go, okay? This cannoli is makes a little more noise than the nama, but as you can see, it juices faster. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour this in here. Looks like fruit punch, guys. Looks amazing. And this is good pulp. You do not have to throw this pulp away. You can freeze this pulp and use it for your smoothies, or you can just eat it like that. That's good pulp, okay? So we're gonna turn this off, and I'm gonna show you guys. we're gonna turn that off. And then we have the nama here. I'm gonna go ahead and let it come out. And then let me get the glass so I can pour it over. Okay, I think that's about finished. I'm gonna let the rest pulp come through. This is good pulp, guys. So you can have this pulp. So now we're gonna pour it in the glass. Okay, so now I'm gonna move this out. This is the pulp for the cannoli. And this is the pulp for the nama. You think it's the same amount of pulp or you get more? So this is the pulp for the cannoli juicer. And this is the pulp here for the nama. Okay? So it looks like, do you think it's the same amount of pulp or this one has more? So it's about the same amount. Okay. But this because this cup is shaped differently. So now guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pour. This is the cannoli juicer, JE24 juicer, and this is the nama. So let's pour it over. I'm gonna pour the nama here. Let me make sure everybody can see because I'm on like 3 cameras here. Gonna pour this here. Looks like fruit punch. Looks so good. Oh my goodness. So that's that. Then we're gonna pour this one over. This is from the cannoli juicer. Cheers. Cannoli meets nama. Cheers. So let's taste. Let me see if there's any difference in the taste. This is so good. This is very refreshing, guys. The papaya, the pineapple. This one has the lime in there, and the ginger is so refreshing. So good. Remember when you juice, the juice, when you versus having a smoothie, when you do a smoothie, you put lots of sugar into it. When you juicing, everything's coming out. Some of the fiber is staying behind, but when you juice, you don't want to gulp the juice down in one sitting. You want to sip it slowly because now this juice, all this nutrient is going straight into the veins, into your gut, is going straight into your body, okay? Here we have the nama. Tastes amazing. I think I put a little more ginger in this one. And one thing I noticed is the JE24, the orange color was more orange, and the nama one became much lighter. They had the same amount of thing in there, ingredients in there. So as you can see, this one holds less, but it juices very, very quickly. The Nama is good too, but it's more expensive. The Nama is about $550, and the cannoli juicer is $180, and with my discount, you can get it for $153. This is a good steal. This is no excuses. You have no excuses. Oh, the Nama is too expensive. I can't afford it. Get you this, because as you guys can see, I use this juicer. I use this one. You get the same results, okay? So there's that. So go ahead, click the link in the description box, get the cannoli JE24 juicer. This is the last day of January. Incorporate this into your daily activities with you and your family. You can juice every week, you can juice every 2 weeks, you can do it once a month. The thing I like about juicing is my kids, if they don't want to eat certain type of vegetables and certain type of things, if I put it in a juice and I make a wellness shot, let me show you the wellness bottles that I have. I have actually a green wellness shot here. If I do it in a wellness shot like this, they can drink this. At least they're getting something in their bodies. Along with when they have their dinner, I make sure they have some type of vegetable in their diet, okay? But they have to make sure that they drink a wellness shot, okay? So your kids shouldn't have any excuse, and you don't have to load up the juices when you make it for your kids. You don't have to load it up with a whole lot of fruits, okay? You just can put a little bit in there for taste. But this Parasite Juice Cleanse tastes amazing. I need you to do it every day for 7 days. And also, I'm gonna go ahead and take the papaya seeds. Remember, the papaya seeds are great for parasites. And I'm just gonna do a half teaspoon, okay, of the papaya seed. It is best to consume it whole. I know some of you like to go and blend everything up, but when you blend this, it's bitter, okay? So we're gonna take it whole and you swallow it, okay? So you like to chew it? Or you like to chew it? My husband likes to chew it. He don't mind bitter stuff.
It's hard to swallow. So what is the difference between the swallowing and the chewing?
The chewing is bitter.
So that's why they say don't chew, just swallow?
No, the swallowing, it just goes straight there. It works much better. Yeah, it breaks down into your stomach much better versus you trying to break it down, because you don't want to lose any of the benefits of this papaya seed, okay? And remember, you can get papaya from if you have Mom's Organic Store in your area, if you have any, I think I've seen it in some of the grocery stores, but if you go to the international stores, you can always find papaya there, okay? Papaya, mango, you can always find it there, okay? And you want to incorporate this into your diet for at least 1 week for 7 days. And another thing I need to highlight, when you are doing this Parasite Cleanse, you can cleanse with this papaya. You can do green juice cleansing. You want to make sure that you're not consuming cakes, pies, breads, pastas, rice. When you cleanse for that whole week, you want to make sure that you consume as much raw fruits and vegetables as you can. You want to make sure that your diet is clean. You're not eating all kind of junk food and then you're coming to drink this. It defeats the purpose of why you are cleansing, okay? So you want to make sure you condition your mind, your body, and say, okay, I'm going to do this cleanse and I'm going to do it for 7 days. You can do this this papaya cleanse, and you can also do the green detox juice cleanse that's on my channel. You can go find that recipe there also, okay? So yeah, making sure that you eat clean when you're cleansing is very important. And I hope this helps, and I hope if you were having any of the symptoms, I hope that you begin to take your gut health serious, because if your blood sugar is off balance, it messes with your gut health. Say hi, Victoria. Do you want pineapple? You can have one. So, what else? Any questions? Anyone? Do you have any questions about papaya and gut health?
I have a question.
Oh boy.
Do you do it when your stomach is full or on an empty stomach?
Oh, that's a great question, sir. A great question. Yeah. You want to do this on an empty stomach, okay? Anytime you're detoxing, it's best to do it on an empty stomach. When you first wake up in the morning and you craving that breakfast, get you a healthy juice cleanse in your body. You want to get this in your stomach, okay? And I would encourage you, if you make a smoothie with this, you know, when you make a smoothie, your tendency is to put a lot of honey and stuff in there. I would advise you that if you can juice, it goes straight into the cells of your body, and you don't want to gulp this down in one sitting. You want to have it, if you're working at home, sit it by your computer and you're gradually sipping it. If you're on your way to work, you can take a few sips. If you're like me in the healthcare, when you go see your patients, sip, come back, sip it. But whenever you're juicing, you don't want to gulp it all down in one sitting, because remember, it's going straight into the cells of your body, and you got to do it gradually, okay? Any more questions? If you're on TikTok and you've been hanging on there, thank you for tuning in. Go ahead and click the live and share. For those of you on YouTube, go ahead and share this live, and don't forget to click the subscribe button, smash it, the like button, and make sure you hit the notification bell. So every time I push a video out on YouTube, every time I give you a yummy recipe, you will be notified, okay? So cheers to good health. And remember, guys, if you got any parasites in your life, you have any parasites named as enemies, friends, people that are causing worry and anxiety and stressing you out, you want to get rid of the parasites in your life too, because remember, your gut health is your gut health is very important for the movement, for the strength of your body. So you remember, like I always say, guys, you can eat the best food. You can live in the best neighborhood. You can drive the best car. But if you don't have a peace of mind, if you are wicked, if you are bitter, if you are drained by people, if you are drained by life, by situations going on in your body, it makes no sense. So make sure you get rid of all the parasites in your life. The parasite can look like worry. Fix the TikTok. The parasite can look like worry. The parasite can look like fear. You're always afraid of the unknown. The parasite can look like anxiety. It's January. It can look like anxiety. It's January and I'm still not married. I still don't have this. I still don't have that. The year has started and I'm still struggling. Just getting that fixed. Okay, good. So the parasite, like I said, it can look like anxiety, anxious, The Bible tells us don't be anxious about anything. The Bible says don't be anxious about nothing. Don't be worried about your husband, your children, your business, the ministry, your career. Don't be worried about what people think about you, how they badmouth you, they talk up. Don't be worried about what you're going to eat, what you're going to wear, where you're going to live. Don't be worried about anything. But the Bible says in everything, with prayer and supplication, you come to God, you lay your request before him, and he's going to take care of you. So for you to have this optimal gut health, you got to make sure you get rid of all the parasites that's taking the nutrients out of your body. All the parasites that's draining you, that's causing you to be fatigued, because some of you bring stress into your life because you worry, you're fearful, you got the wrong people, the wrong connections, you are with that guy that's not your husband, you are with that woman that God told you she's not your wife, you are doing the wrong things, you are at the wrong place at the wrong time. Some of you are connected to ministries, you're connected to followers, you're connected to people that you should not be connected to, and they are spiritually sucking your strength, they are spiritually draining you, your money, you giving out all your money to fake prophecies, fake prophets, you trying to buy a husband, you trying to buy a house, let me pay God to buy my business, you trying to buy God with a seed, and it's draining you financially. So those are some of the parasites that you are going to have to deal with. Okay, it's January 31st, 2025. Maybe for some of you, you ask God for a house and that house has now become your idol. You don't serve God anymore. It's become a parasite in your life. It's draining everything in you that now you don't have time to serve God. You don't have time to pray to God. You don't have time to read your word because of the parasite. So I encourage you, you can have the best, you can eat the best, you can have the best job, but if you don't have a peace of mind, if you're bitter, if you're angry, if you're unforgiving, it's not going to help your body in the long run. So I encourage you to get all the parasites out of your life. Forgive, don't hold on to anything, so that when you do these things, when you're trying to reset your gut, when you're trying to heal, get your body healed from the inside out, there's no hindrances, there's no obstacles. You can just have a free flow in your body, soul, and spirit. So I think I did promise that I would say a prayer on this live. So if you are dealing with any type of sicknesses in your body, any type of sicknesses in your mind, if you've gone to the doctors and they have not been able to figure out what's going on in your body, it could just be a food issue. It just could be that you just need to change your diet. So today I pray that the God that's able to do exceedingly, abundantly, above all that you could ask, think, or imagine, the God that's able to heal you, his word says that he was wounded for your transgressions, he was bruised for your iniquities. The chastisement of your peace was upon him, and by his stripes you are healed. So I declare, according to the word of the Lord, according to the scripture, that by the stripes of Jesus Christ, you are healed from every infirmity. You are healed from the spirit that comes to take knowledge and wisdom. It comes to suck the wisdom of God from you. It comes to suck spiritual insight from you. You are healed and delivered from that spirit. And I pray in the name of Jesus that you will experience optimal healing in your gut. You will experience optimal healing if you're going through skin issues. I pray that as you begin to deal with the gut issues, deal with the issues that that's going on in your body, you will begin to literally see your skin healed. Because sometimes when you're going through sickness and diseases, it becomes an infirmity. It becomes a thorn in your flesh. It becomes very debilitating. You can't go anywhere. You can't walk. You can't enjoy life. I come against that spirit of infirmity that's been keeping your body bound and sick. And I pray in the name of Jesus that you will receive your healing today. And I pray that you will come back. You would come back and testify that God healed you. after you came and you heard this message today, how you can heal your gut and how Jesus heals, because by his stripes you are healed. So I encourage you, if you are listening on any platform right now and you don't know Jesus Christ, I encourage you to receive Jesus Christ into your heart today. I encourage you to confess him right now. If you want to confess him, you can say after me, Father, I confess Jesus as I confess you as Lord and Savior of my life. I thank you for dying on the cross for me. I thank you for sending your only begotten Son to die for me. And Father, right now I ask you to forgive me and to cleanse me from every sin. And I believe that Jesus died on the cross. I receive him into my heart. I receive salvation. I receive the resurrection life of Jesus, that if I was to die today, heaven would be my home. So Father, I thank you right now for salvation. I thank you for healing me, and I thank you for delivering me right now in the name of Jesus. So as you scroll by on YouTube, as you listen to this replay, I pray that you will receive salvation, and I pray that you will experience total healing in your body, total healing in your soul, and total healing and restoration for your family. I pray that your home will be blessed. I pray that there will be peace, health, and wellness in your home, that you will live to see your generation prosper and be fruitful and do all that God has appointed you to do. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to episode 21 of Food and Faith Hub Live Cooking Show. Clap for yourself. Yes, yes, yes. We made it to episode 21. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to follow, okay? And I'll see you next time. Remember, you can grab the cannoli JE24 juicer. If you're on TikTok, go to my YouTube page and you're going to see the link to this juicer. Follow me there. Description box on YouTube. Click the link, put the discount code in, and enjoy. And I'll see you guys in the next episode for episode 22. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.